I'm pouring the 65% organic coconut milk into my batter, and my first layer was lemon bar, Brambleberry's lemon bar, and I used pink Himalayan salt. I use 100% salt, 50% pink. The second layer is Lily Lemon Drop, another Brambleberry fragrance. The third layer was a darker yellow that I used a lavender blend. And then there was a second layer of white, and then a white layer that does not have salt. I placed my dividers into the box that goes through each layer. Here I'm piping the leaves of that will be my lavender flowers, and the branches rather, and then I come back with the leaves. I used a Wilton #3 for both, and I made what looks like little capsules, and I just made I do about 3 layers to give them some definition and some height. And I go back, you see here, I'm just going back to add that next layer, and then I do a few on top. So just whatever looks good. I do some, and then I go back, and at the end you'll see me touch up just to give them a little bit more definition. And if the green stems did not always come out perfectly at first, I was correcting that, but most of the time they're going to be covered up. I put a lemon that you'll see that I made a cold process for cold process recipes. I have a TikTok on how to make that, and now I'm molding it. I have to use freezer paper in this particular 18 bar box that I have, and the dividers were fitted without my silicone liner, but that worked out really well. I love pulling that back. Here, when I separate the bars from the dividers, a lot of times they grab onto a layer of the soap, and you'll see an exposed side. Sometimes it's both sides, and sometimes it's just done naturally. But if I don't have that, one was flying out of there. If I don't have that side, at least one side like that, I take my fillet knife and I just whittle it back so that 100% salt does give you a very cake-like appearance. And many of my bars are dessert inspired, and even some that I recently just did, a rose quartz, and I wanted it to look, in mahogany and teakwood, I wanted it to look like stone. And so that worked for that as well. So I will put my tag on the opposite side. The dividers generally drag down. This is a lemon lavender that smells absolutely delicious, and the fresh coconut milk formula is wonderful for your